So just as quick as our new run in NBA SuperCard began, it is now over. I am sure that there are a lot of people out there that are in the same boat as I am right now. Well, rest assured, at least I have the confidence that it will be fixed. So we're still obviously going to be playing the game. I was just kidding. We are not done. We are not quitting or anything like that. It is a little bit frustrating though that the new tier starts, our first new tier in 7-8 months or whatever. And it's not even ready for us to jump into that new tier and open up the packs, get the freebies and do all that stuff. Just because I think I know why. We're going to talk about that for a little bit, but just being that we can't reach that Airwave tier, they're going to have to adjust the top 8 or at least the numbers a little bit, because a lot of these people have full event cards almost and still are not in Airwave tier. One example of that, if you look at this deck right here, we have 5 out of the 6 Pantheon event cards and still not in that Airwave tier. So obviously they're gonna have to make some adjustments, because if you are in Pantheon and didn't get all of those Pantheon event cards, then there's really going to be no way for us to get into Airwave. How can you get an Airwave event card when you're not even Airwave for your top 8? It's going to make it impossible for things like court domination. The gauntlet maybe can be done, but a lot of the other events, ball hog and stuff, I think you have to be Airwave in order to get the event card. It would be pretty tough to get it without being in that tier. So they're obviously going to have to adjust it, whether or not they do it today, tomorrow. They let the packs in the store, you know, sit there and make sure people buy them up or whatever. But I do believe it's going to be fixed. Now, looking at another players at top 8, you see this is almost going to be the minimum requirement as of right now until it is fixed in order to get into that Airwave. We have 5 Pantheon event cards and 1 Pantheon special card. The last deck I showed you had 1 Cyclone special card. This is 1 Pantheon special card. And so this is probably the minimum deck you're going to need. I don't know how many momentums this person has or whatever. I think one of the reasons of this is because if you look at the Airwave card right here, look at the bottom, level 45. Look at the stats on this fully leveled up pro. I don't know if this has a momentum on it, and I don't know if the matches are done, but just comparing the stats, the jump from Pantheon event cards, which is around 11,000 for some of the stats, all the way up to close to 14,000. Some of these stats do have 14,000, and I'm going to say that this one probably has a momentum at least. Some of these stats are certainly jumped up a lot. If you were to be able to get one single Airwave Pro, you could be in that Airwave tier, but how are you going to get the Airwave Pro without buying them? Looking at these cards though, just to comment, you know, a couple things that really bother me. If you haven't seen before, at least on a pro, they have that little ticker that goes around. It's animated and it rolls around, and on every single card, it is exactly the same. And the stats that they show on there are stupid bad. Like it honestly bothers me when I flip and I see an Airwave Pro and I see that little ticker that rolls around that says 8.2 points per game. And one of them said, like, I think the field goal percentage is like 37% and 15% on 3-point shots, 2.5 blocks or 0.6 steals and all that stuff. Like, it has stats, which is a cool idea. But the fact that every single one of these pros is exactly the same and the stats absolutely suck. I have no idea what they're doing. It just, that little piece just bothers the crap out of me for some reason. But looking at the couple other screenshots that I was able to find with other people, these stats are crazy. I mean, definitely big. The Paul Pierce, the image, yo, that's sick. I love that. But just so you can see that animation, look at the stats on the right. 4 assists, 3 blocks, average 8.2 points. Field goal percentage 27%, 15% on threes. That is pretty bad. Obviously, not a very good stat line. If you look at another card, the Sylvia Fowles WNBA, Same exact thing. 4 assists, 3 points, average 8.2 points, 2.5 blocks or whatever, and then 27% field goal. Same exact stats. Roll on that little ticker or whatever. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it absolutely bugs the crap out of me. So I just wanted to make a quick video and just to let everybody know that I'm sure that the complaints are overloaded on their Twitter page or whatever it is that people use to communicate with them. I am almost positive that they would fix this. I don't know why they wouldn't, being that it's going to be literally impossible for anybody to get into Airwave tier without some help. I mean, if you're in a team and the team gets the Airwave card and then you eventually get the pro from that, then it could be possible. But the fact that you need so many Pantheon event cards in order to get into Airwave, and you can't get Airwave event cards without even being Airwave tier, it's going to make it really difficult for people to get in there. So I really expect them to fix it. If by the off chance that they don't fix it, honestly, there's no point in playing the game. Like our run would be over after just 1 month, which would be super unfortunate. I have the Super Dynasty just waiting on the very last game for me to claim the rewards. I got my freebie I want to use. I got all my ticket packs and all that stuff. Hopefully it drops soon. Hopefully today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, maybe when this pack right up here in 2 hours or whatever expires, then it's going to adjust and we'll make another video and do one with the pack opening. But either way, guys, be patient, I guess. It's the only thing I can say, and hopefully they get this fixed soon. Airwave stats are crazy. Hopefully we can get some of those pros soon. I'll see y'all later. Y'all take it easy. We're out. Peace.